It's your girl, Manera.
Jessica W.
And Ayana.
And you're now tuned into Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous?
Jono say.
Am I not famous? Cause I ain't naked. Chickens ain't got no style and straight brainless. Niggas rocking tits and wigs, so shameless. Meanwhile, we sitting here acting like we whack. Not hating, I'm just stating the facts. Girl, you know what doctor made her ass fat. True. Tommy T made their belly flat. Yeah. And all these niggas think that they can rap. Okay, I got this. I know they were funny. Brains and beauty, my mama ain't raised no dummy. Positive energy, keep them bad vibes from me. Put it all together, we'll be making all the money.
Why the fuck am I not famous? Ha, I ask myself every day. Tweeting, sharing, Instagram, but still I can't get paid. So I hooked up with my girl and said, bitch, we gotta get made. Because we got the brains, we got the jokes, so let's just start the show.
Welcome.
Hola, jovito. That's what they say when I roll la.
Hi, guys.
Happy motherfucking New Year! It is episode number 35 of Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous? Funny conversation with the dope.
Yet broke.
Once again.
One by one, Manera keeps losing the dare.
Where you be getting these songs from?
I don't know.
Y'all don't know that song?
No.
So this
I'm
dare, I
sorry.
wrote this dare when Jessica
keep saying your old
W.
dare.
You don't know, Jessica W brought in this nasty fucking drink.
What she called it?
Pink something, right? Pink nastiness, because
No,
it was disgusting.
yeah, it was
and
a
so my
disturbing
dare
name.
was to chug that nasty ass drink. Since that's not here, I'm crumpling
Chug,
this up.
chug.
Chug the
You
champ-
gotta
chug the
drink.
champagne?
Yes,
We're gonna
ma'am.
chug,
No,
No, we are going to chug
That's it.
we're gonna chug this
the
bottle.
bubble.
All
Drink
right.
it, drink it down.
We can
Don't
chug for
think
you.
You
about
guys
it.
know how I am when I'm drinking, trying to do a show.
Nigga, you got to dance.
It's cold. Drink,
Drink it down.
Chug,
Don't think
chug,
about
chug,
it. Do
chug,
about
chug.
it. Don't be afraid to take it to the head. Yeah.
Is that the song? The words?
Yes. She about to do the Trinity. Herbs.
Excuse me. You mad annoying, son. Mad loud in the fucking mic. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so I chug.
So Manera chugged. She finished up her cup. They're done.
Ooh, so if you guys hear me stumbling and a bumbling, that's why.
Are you guys ready for New Year's?
Ready for New Year's?
It is
done.
done.
It's
Are you guys
New Year's.
excited as a Brent? You guys remember that video from Mr. Commodore? He's like, "New year, new me. New year, new me."
No.
And it's the same nigga. But we are not going to do that. If you were listening to the show, you know we started our quote unquote resolutions or just life changes last year in December.
Right.
We said we're not going to wait for the new year to start.
No,
I've been
ma'am.
going to the gym.
And I've been still eating. I ain't gonna hold you. But January 2nd,
Oh, you got it.
that gym is gonna see me.
You
So
know how crowded it's gonna be?
I was gonna say, yo. So Ayana and I used to go to the gym frequently, and we hated the New Year crowd
Faithfully.
because it would be crowded. But come February, Valentine's Day,
Niggas is done.
everybody ready to get fat again, eat all the chocolate.
But when you leave, I'm gonna be fat again.
But we're gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to it.
We're rooting for you.
We are all rooting for you. Plus, we all have to look good in
Carnaval for
jump
Trinidad,
up, ding, ding, ding,
Carnaval.
jump up.
So
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm excited
Me
for that.
too.
So I have a couple lbs to lose before that. 'Cause-
That makes
Couple.
three of us.
I definitely got like a good 17.
Oh, that's nice for you guys. I'm in
Hefty.
I'm in the 20s.
Same. And that's just me cutting it and being realistic. It's really about 30 water.
Somebody tell her to speak English.
17, a 20,
A 37.
a 2.
45, 48.
Damn, you do not need to lose 48 pounds, my nigga. That's a
We're
lot.
wildin'.
I'm gonna be out here like Whitney when she got the BET Award.
Don't talk about Whitney.
Speaking of Whitney, I just watched The Preacher's Wife, and
was
I
it?
loved it.
Is that a Wait, you never seen it?
I love Preacher's Wife.
Oh, you made it seem like
My
you didn't
child
see
never
it
saw
before.
it, so I made him watch it.
he like it?
He loved it. And then we watched The Black Cinderella.
America.
With Brandy.
Impossible.
Yes, with Brandy and Brandon. And it was corny.
I love it. I don't care.
You know, it's
I'm a
anything
cornball.
whack. He goes,
We
you listen
know.
to the show.
From
But
You got to do her mouth. Impossible.
and her neck too.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I need you to stop moving.
All right, I'm gonna stop. If you guys watch the show, you'll know what I'm wearing. I can't move.
she's sparkly and pretty, and her them titties is popping out. I can see your nipple.
Stop playing.
I really can though. Well, areola. Well, we all know what day it is.
Hump day.
Yes, it is the first hump day of the year. It is Wednesday, and our hump day segment gives you an interesting, weird, unknown, or fun sex fact. And this year for the holidays, is there a New Year's song? You know, this Christmas like Feliz
That's
Navidad.
how it's song I think
I don't even know what song
is.
that. You know what? I take it back. I do know what song it is.
That's the marching band song.
It's the marching band song from Beyonce.
Whoa, that's not Beyonce.
First of all,
That's
it's
Love
Beyonce.
Don't Cost a Thing.
Oh,
It's a
Don't
real
Cost a
song. It's a real
Thing.
song, obviously. But when I was younger, that's where I remember it from.
Oh. And you look like the dancers in your little sparkly outfit.
Thanks.
But no,
that's-
I was talking about a real
People play Frank Sinatra for New Year's. That I know. As
What?
soon as the ball drops,
New
they
York,
be like,
New York?
New York.
But I think that's
Yeah,
because the
that's
ball
'cause-
drops
yeah.
in New York.
Oh.
Well, we spoke about our resolution of losing weight. This week's hump is going to talk about sex-related resolutions for the new year.
so drum roll, please. So my sex resolution for the year starts with threesome.
Oh, you
Maybe.
just adding a whole nother one.
More problems to the.
Well, you know what it is. I spoke on the previous episode about what kind of person. So I'm looking for a unicorn. And I feel like I want to open the doors to my sexuality, like to my bedroom.
Okay.
I feel like there could be a third person that can come into play, and I don't want it to just be like a person that comes around just when we want to fuck. Like I want her to be like cool, like my homegirl.
Like your friend?
Yeah, that I can like fuck and have fun. Fucking
And
fun.
Fucking
Fucking
watch
fun.
movies?
So, what are the rules for you with threesome? I've never had one. Am I close to the thought of it? No.
I attempted, but it didn't.
No. So my rules are I would like for it to be where, so if we have conversations, we all need to have a group chat.
Facts.
Not one person or going off on the side and talking to another person. I want us to all be on the phone at the same time all the time. And if it is a fact that maybe I'm working and him and her are speaking, I just don't want no shady shit. Like I feel like we're opening our doors to you.
So, are they allowed to fuck when you're not there?
Hell no.
Okay,
No.
that's the rule.
That's period.
Why
Pooh.
did you say you attempted and it didn't work out?
Because he couldn't keep it up to do anything.
Speaking of keeping it up.
Wait, I'm shocked. So, you don't think a guy would be extra turned off by two women?
Turned off?
I mean, turned on.
I don't think that
Oh.
has anything to do with it.
I think he was
honestly-
just too excited. To be
right.
honest. He was too
Well,
excited.
you know what? Yeah,
and
no, me and you got something in common.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was too excited and blew mine, and I've never tried again because nobody deserves this.
What was the girl pretty? Were you into the girl?
I like the girl, yeah.
Right.
It was the guy that was the fucking problem.
Really? So what happened? You
We
wanna
had
go
our own relationship, me and the girl.
Wow, that's a crazy outcome.
Oh,
Was
well,
he mad
deleted-
just in the corner flicking his little penis?
Oh well.
Just
care.
like
How you make that song?
That was really good.
just fucking flicking. The same thing happened to me.
I would've
I
been
had took
annoyed.
my bae to Puerto Rico. We decided that we wanted to go somewhere tropical, and we was like, yeah, let's go. And it's so funny because I must have put it into the universe because that whole week I was sending him like 30-some pornos, and I was like,
Yeah.
I want to do this when we go in. I want to do that. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it happen. You know, I got the gift of gab.
I hate niggas.
He said that?
Yes.
See, when guys talk too much, like when they brag, that's when I
come
know it's
on.
just like, this nigga got a little thick.
He's like, nah, he definitely didn't. But he was just like, yeah, I got this. Don't worry about it. But it did happen that way where we saw one girl. I ended up being her friend. Like, her and I still cool to this day. But
Nice.
another girl that we met, the two girlfriends were on vacation. And she walked over to him and told him, like, I'm really feeling your girlfriend. I think she's beautiful. He was like, well, I'm pretty sure she probably thinks the same thing about you. Want to fuck?
Really?
Did it
Is
work?
that simple? So
It
how does
really-
it work with like all the condoms and stuff though?
It really worked that way. Well, here was the thing. She was like, I am just strictly a lesbian. I only
there
want to
will
have
be
sex
no
with
fucking.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And my boyfriend was like, well, it's cool as long as I get to have sex with your girlfriend. And I was like, okay, whatever.
So it's gonna be 4 of you.
Yes.
That's a foursome. You
Yes.
went
Next level. A quartet.
So we
Is
all
that really
ended
what it's
up-
called?
Is it?
Yeah, you know when 4 people sing.
My nigga, we're talking about.
Shoot.
And then you have to shoot. You have all the levels, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
Nah, I really was about to say some foul shit. But anyway, so then he had sex with the other girl in their bedroom, and she came to our bedroom.
Wait.
By himself?
Yeah,
You allowed this?
yeah. I didn't
Okay.
care. This was still early in the relationships. I didn't care.
Oh, when you didn't have it.
Oh no! Early in the relationship, you my nigga.
But wait, there's more.
Sorry, go ahead.
So he came back to the bedroom, him and the girl, while
Uh-huh.
me and the other girl was in the shower.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what happened? He was like, man, nothing. Had an attitude. I said, what's wrong?
He couldn't keep it
He
up.
couldn't get hard. Like,
You know why? Because that's
I-
not your bitch.
Right. So he was watching me and the girl have sex, and he just couldn't. I sucked his dick and everything. He just couldn't get hard. When they left, he actually.
When he left, it was do the sound.
Yes, it went up. He got hard. So I honestly felt like he was
He's
just
gay.
He.
No.
I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, he did like.
Shut up. No, he's not.
Nah, he's not. But I also kind of feel like it had a lot to do with just nerves and
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of
pressure.
drinking.
It's a lot of pressure.
He was just really nervous.
That's one
I'm
thing
not
I
gonna
don't
lie,
like.
guys. I don't even know how I would introduce this to my guy. And the part for me is like I wouldn't mind kind of doing it, but I'm not attracted to women.
So then that's not an
it's not
option for
gonna
you.
work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so don't ever make it an option because it's not.
Well, fuck out of here. So for me, for the new year, I live with my partner, and sometimes, you know, when you're together with someone, the bedroom, the spice kind of like dissipates. So I like to sext with him. So when I do decide that I'm going to work, or when I leave the house, I think sexting kind of like revs up, you know, both of you, and
Builds
you're
momentum?
Yeah, and it's exciting when you go see them. Do you guys sext?
I definitely sexed.
I don't know how to.
Are you serious?
I feel stupid. Like I don't be knowing what to say. I just be like, "Hey, babe, I miss you." Like that's my.
Hey, babe, I miss you. I can't wait to suck your dick.
Yeah, like,
Why?
Guys, that was me being like really nervous.
but yeah, you'll fucking do
Give me
it.
your phone. Let's do it now.
No,
Come on, let me do it. Give me, please. Let me do it. Let me do
You
it.
gonna let her text? You gonna text
I'm
her
gonna
for her?
text it.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Babe, what is this?"
What is this foolishness? No, let's see what he does.
You cheated on me? You gonna think you
What
sent a
about
text
you,
to the
Yana?
wrong
Who
person?
do you sext everyone that you
Guys,
do?
Manera's going to text.
Sext.
She's going to sext
My man friend.
Jessica W.
Jessica W's man friend from her phone.
All right, so I'm writing babe. Do you call him babe or baby?
Babe.
All right.
Yeah,
Babes with an S. Mad Trini.
Trini.
So I'm texting babes. All right, Yana, how about you? You sext everyone that you deal with?
Yeah, that's a part of the relationship.
Is it?
I don't live with my partner, partners.
Oh,
I don't live with them, so it's not going to work that way. So
Uh-huh.
we need to have we're busy. He's busy. I'm busy. So sexting is a big part of the relationship.
I
and the
agree.
Connection.
What did he say?
And plus, it's fun. I like drunk texting.
It wasn't even delivered yet. Because he's all, what's up?
She breathing hard over here.
Yo,
Jessica Rob is very nervous.
sweating.
So you wouldn't even
It's
send
fun.
him like nudes or anything like that?
I've sent him news before, and I feel like I've sent him like little cute stuff, but
Word?
not anything to the point where he's like, like a masturbation video or anything like that.
No,
like,
I've
nah.
definitely done that.
would.
I've done that.
Nah, cause first of all, I don't know about y'all, but I hate the way a vagina looks. If that makes any
What?
sense.
I think vaginas are so pretty
The
and
visual
beautiful.
of it, I don't like the way it looks. It bothers me.
Okay, can we go to a class?
What kind of class?
Like a sexting class?
I don't know anything to make her like what a vagina looks
like
like.
what your vagina looks. I don't
Because
know.
it's
So I would
yours.
like, even if I'm telling him that it's so wet, like I touch it and I show him how wet it is.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to see the stickiness
the
to
little,
my
like,
finger. It's gonna be like the string,
The
like macaroni sounds.
yeah. No.
No, I'm too nervous.
What's another resolution for you, Ayana?
Sex for sex.
Mm-hmm.
I think I covered it.
How about trying a new position?
Weekly.
Yeah, weekly. That sounds good to me too.
At least one time while
Because
you guys are having
we'll
sex.
have sex with our partners and we do the same shit. How about you guys, or even reading that Kama Sutra book? Picking one, you guys do it.
You know
I've
what?
done it before. I've done the
All
Kama Sutra
because it's a
thing.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Of course,
A lot of
no,
them.
I have not done all of them.
So I think you guys could pick one.
But I like anal.
Okay, well,
That's something I would definitely do. For
You
like,
know what? For 2020, guys.
are you gonna try it?
No.
I knew it.
Absolutely not. But what I was gonna say was I was gonna prepare myself for it. So
I think you should do it before you get on the plane back to Trinidad. I think we should go get some like warming lube, or do you have coconut oil?
Yo, I'm getting dizzy.
First of all, you need to take an enema, and you're gonna be dizzy with a dick is gonna be.
I'm so dizzy right now. I feel so dizzy.
First of all, your
we're gonna
body,
try
your
new
spirit leaves your
things.
body
He didn't
when there's
answer you
something
yet.
in your
He didn't.
asshole.
He didn't.
Oh my god.
He
this
didn't
shit is,
answer
like,
yet, but
driving
it
me
was sent.
crazy.
It was sent. I wrote, babes. He didn't answer. I wrote, I miss you so much. So I'm just waiting for him to respond
He
to
gonna
that.
know it's not me.
But to me, most importantly, for the new year, stop settling for whack sex.
Ugh.
Communicate with your partner. Let them know what it is that you like. Let him tell you or him or her tell you what it is that they like and they don't like. Communicate. Let's stop having whack sex. Like,
Okay, so I can speak
Stop
for
being
me
pussy.
for my so I can speak. So let's say that you are with your guy and you really like them, or maybe y'all just in the beginning stages and you like them and you guys had sex, but he don't eat pussy, and you want to know a way to like tell him like
You tell him, I want you to eat my pussy.
Yeah, but what if you're scared that he will like not talk to you?
Then
anymore
that
and
means
you
I
really
need to
like
go
him?
find another nigga to eat my pussy.
All right, but what if you're not that confident? What do you say? Like, how do you say it in a way that
Look, let me show you.
I'm gonna say
Let me
it.
show you. Let me show you how you say it.
How you say it? How you say it there?
I need something. Give me your coat. So, Jessica W, you'll narrate what I'm doing. So this is the guy, right?
so the guy
Manier's
is
using my fur coat as a kissing man.
and she's kissing and
Pushing
you push
his head down. I guess so,
Ah.
like, because they do that to us. They
do.
They sure do.
They, sorry. They really push our heads down to do so.
I feel like that's that. But what if they? You know how we be trying to come back up?
I'm come back up. I like sucking dick.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
feel
but
like
what
I'm
if
either.
he don't
If
like
anything, he
eating
pull me
pussy? What if he don't like eating pussy?
So then it's gonna be like
she
slam
just
your legs closed, and it's closed. Shop is closed.
the legs are
Party
closed.
Party done.
But yeah, 2020, we're not settling for bad sex.
No.
Ladies, gentlemen, speak up. Say what it is that you want, what you don't like. Guys, if you don't like her gnawing on your dick with them teeth, let her know. Let her know.
Or get her
her
the guards. Get
jaw.
her the gum guards. Because I had to do, like, when I got with
This
my newer
motherfucker
partner.
use exercises.
I did because his dick is a lot bigger, so I have to open my mouth a lot wider.
So in the morning, my older sister taught me like to like wake yourself up and wake up your face. We would go and look in the mirror and go,
First of all, make the kids do that shit on the train.
and then it like wakes you up. You get a little bit of flush, like a flush, like you look blushing. So guys, just practice that. Go in the mirror and stretch out your mouth as wide as you can. It will wake you the fuck up. You get hot, so you
know
start
what I
looking
need
a
to
little
stretch? My booty hole.
Start with coconut oil and one finger.
So yes, he can take seriously. He can start with, and then you'll like that. So say he's hitting it from the back.
He gonna do that in my butthole.
So let's say he's hitting it from the back, Jessica W. He can put his finger in some coconut oil and definitely your butthole. You'll like it.
Just don't double dip in the coconut oil,
Yes,
right?
please don't.
Don't double dip in anything. Oh my gosh.
But wait, I have so many questions. So what if it feels like I have to doodle?
It shouldn't.
No, that's not true. You will have the urge to push. I'm not gonna lie.
And then what? That's because you've been doing it for so long, nigga. You a veteran. Shit.
I don't do it often, so I do get the urge to push. I do get the urge to push because I don't do it often. That's like special, like only real niggas.
You guys, I'm sweating.
Well, let's move along to whom it may concern. So me and my boyfriend of 9 months broke up today over clothes. I was invited to my homegirl's New Year's Eve celebration. I ordered this dress for the party and immediately my boyfriend got upset. He told me, why would I wear a dress like that when I'm in a relationship? So let me describe the dress. I don't know if you guys saw Kim Kane. No, it's a black dress. But instead of there being any fabric over the breast, there's like straps that'll just cover her nipples.
Oh, the Mugler dress? Mugler? That's the designer.
I don't know. We'll obviously
That's
post
his
a picture
name,
of
guys.
it.
You could Google it.
We'll post a picture of it on our page at Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous? But it's a black dress. The breasts are out, and then there are straps covering her nipples. So he did not like that.
I don't think my boyfriend would like that either.
Nah.
So he told me, why would I wear that dress when I'm in a relationship? I told his ass, it's my body and I wear what the fuck I want.
Period,
This
poo.
is my first time wearing a dress like this, and it's for one night. He started getting insecure by saying it makes him uncomfortable. He even begged me not to wear it, and I told him I'm wearing this dress. He had the nerve to say if I wear it, he's done with me. I told his ass to kick rocks. I'm wearing this dress. He actually got up, handed me my key, and left my place. I'm glad I caught his controlling behavior early. It's just a dress, so I guess I'm single again.
No worries. You gonna have a nigga by the end of that night.
Right. By the end of the night, don't put that dress around me. Listen, I feel like, so us being Caribbean, I feel like that's like a thing.
Yeah, that's
like
normal
no
for us.
clothes is like a normal thing for me. So every boyfriend, well, not every, but the last boyfriend that I had,
The American
he wasn't.
ones.
Yeah, he wasn't down with it. He would be like, "You going outside with a dress with no panties on? What if the wind blow?"
The dress don't move, my nigga.
Right, like the fuck, like this shit needs air. These thighs is thick. All right.
So being, raised in the same Caribbean background, and I do like to dress risque because that's how I like to dress. I still will compromise with my man. So there was a time he met me in my volleyball shorts which are coochie cutters. Like that's how he met me. I was outside of my volleyball shorts and a sweatshirt. La la la. He knew I was Caribbean, but I know there was one time I took a picture and posted it on Instagram, and I had a sheer shirt on with no bra, no anything. So
Nipples
you could see
out.
you could see my nipples. You could see my rings, and that upset him. And I understood, and I took it down. I think I reposted it and covered it. But
I mean, you could have just posted it, but block your nipple with a little.
I blocked it with an emoji. But I understand. I feel like if you're in a relationship, I'm not saying you can tell me how to dress and not how to dress, but I feel like we can communicate and be like, I'm not with you, so I don't like that. Because I know the type of attention it'll draw, and I know men can be very aggressive.
They are.
And I don't want to have to shoot nobody. So now when we're together, I'm gonna wear whatever the fuck I want. Hey babe, do you like this dress? I really like it. I'll wear it when I'm with you. And it's like a kind of cool thing. Like you want your girl to be the baddest one that's in the club.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I recently went out with my boyfriend and I had this it was like a knitted halter top, and
I think I saw that
yeah,
one.
it was like all you could just see my breasts, and I didn't wear a bra, and I was like, babe, can I wear this? And he was just like, I mean, you gonna wear a bra underneath? I was like, no. He was like, so just breast out, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, where's the what do you call them? The petals. Where's the petals?
And he's talking
about pasties.
Uh-huh.
He wanted to know where the pasties were, and I was like, well, I'm definitely gonna wear pasties. I don't want to just have my rings out. Like that's weird. And he was like, oh, well, I don't care. He was like, and as we were leaving the house, when he saw the entire outfit put together. Like, darling, that is nice.
that is my babes.
Yes. And I felt confident. I felt great. So I feel like if you are going out with your partner and you're wearing something that's kind of risque, I feel like they should be okay with it because that's your partner.
So what I don't like is that when he stated how he felt, so he said that he was uncomfortable and she said that he got insecure. I don't think that's fair for you to say that he's insecure because he's uncomfortable with something. At least he's communicating that with you. I'm uncomfortable with this.
Right.
Any other guy would have just cursed you out, called you a slut, and left.
Like, what if
Probably slapped you and then left.
I mean, we don't condone violence.
I'm not saying
and
that.
he shouldn't do that either. But I think you could have compromised. I
agree. I feel like maybe if he, so it sounds like maybe if he would have worded it differently, like he would have said like, hey babe, that dress is really pretty, but I don't know how I feel about you wearing that.
He
Could
said
you
it makes me
possibly-
uncomfortable.
could
What
you
else
po-
is, how does those
could-
reword it?
Well, let me get the words.
Sorry,
out,
my
nigga.
bad.
Could you possibly wear something a little bit different? Or here's this outfit. Or maybe pick something else or try to compromise together instead of saying, this makes me feel uncomfortable. And then it's like, well, what the fuck?
But that's his truth. This makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yes,
I don't see
But they've
anything wrong
only
with
been
that.
together
Honestly,
for 9 months.
But they live together, so
If-
don't say only.
If
He
my
gave
nigga
back the
told
key.
me that I can't wear that dress, my ass is not gonna wear the dress. That's it.
What?
I'm not gonna wear the dress.
Why?
Just out of respect. That's it.
Now, what if? Okay, so what if he went out in
I
something
mean, it's
that
just
you
a
don't
dress.
like?
In my opinion, it's just a dress. If this was like,
Nigga, it starts with the dress.
No, but you can look
and then it
cute.
goes with something else.
No, but if he's saying it makes him uncomfortable, you can look sexy in another fucking dress.
that's true, you could.
Nah, fuck
But
that.
then I would have tried to make it funny, like, babe, can you just hold my titties the whole time? Like, I was
No,
like,
but he wasn't going. She's going with her friend. He wasn't going.
oh, okay, then no. If we were together, yes. Then I'm like, babe, you right with me. Why does it matter if I'm wearing this dress? When I
Because
got a
then he
nigga
don't
on my
want
arm?
to. He don't want to fight every night to prove his love.
right.
He don't want to fight niggas.
That's true. Niggas is stupid because niggas really do be stupid.
They do.
They are.
And then they be jumping
The second
over
your
cars
niggas go
while
to
they
the
shoot.
bathroom, they be on the line
Or
looking
no,
at you.
or even the two of you walking. You know, people get hype when, or they get that battery in the back when it's more than one of them. So you walking past them in a group, and they say something because they think your nigga can't beat all of them.
And
Right.
that's when I'm gonna have to stab a nigga.
Or they
Watch
want to be beady man and talk to all the girls and get bees, and then you fucking go to the bathroom and you gotta hem niggas up.
If y'all don't know what the fuck Jessica talking is talking about, she's talking about a previous episode with her ex, BD Man.
BD
and the
Man.
girl, them sugar. So let's wrap this up. What do you guys think?
I think that she should. I think that she could have compromised. I think that she could have spoke with him and maybe came to a different agreement instead of just something so severe. Like,
Baby girl, I'm gonna need you to go back to your man and tell him that you apologize for not respecting his feelings and learn to communicate with him and allow him to say what he feels. Just because you don't agree with what he feels doesn't mean you shouldn't respect what he feels. And he
Period.
did not.
I agree.
You have a good man. He communicated. A lot
Most
of
of
these niggas don't do that.
Because he didn't even say, take that shit off. It was
Right.
like, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
nigga, he probably ain't saying it in that look. That makes me
It makes
uncomfortable.
me uncomfortable.
Fuck out of here.
either way, you had a man that
Look who's
communicated. Who is it?
Jessica W.
Oh,
Man,
snap!
He's calling. He's calling, so I'm gonna text him back.
No.
I can't pick up. I'm recording, but I'm just thinking about sucking it.
Ew! How could you speak for somebody? It's so gross.
I don't know. It doesn't bother me because I'm like super not attracted to him.
I
Like,
know,
that's
it's just
my-
nasty.
That's my bro.
That's my bro.
That's how he says it, bro.
I'm so scared.
Why are you scared? Here, put in your passcode real quick so I can text him.
I know it.
Nigga,
I
it's the last
can't.
4 digits of his phone number.
I can't pick up. I'm recording.
Does he know?
Yeah, he
But
knows.
That's
we
funnier if he did it.
just did our hump day. We just did our hump. Oh, he said I miss you. We just did our
Aw, he's just as lame as you.
we just did our hump day, and I can't wait to suck
This is
your
Deal.
dick.
This is a little disturbing. So
And
you
you
just
know
gonna
what?
keep the phone? You not gonna let her see the results?
No, this is me. Oh, I'm showing her how to do it.
And you know what's even
I'll
worse?
show you how to do this, son.
You know what's even worse?
Beyonce.
If he sent a picture of his dick.
Oh no!
no.
Close it. Just close out the messages.
I was not saying that. Tell the girls. I said, "What's up? What? What kind of response is that? I can't pick up. I'm recording. He said I miss you, but we just did our hump day, and I can't wait to suck your dick. I was not saying that.
It's a delay.
Tell the girls I see what's up.
It's a delay.
You think he got it?
Oh, he's typing out. He's typing out. He's typing out, guys. He's
Oh,
typing.
okay. Ooh, I was gonna think he was a cornball. Almost got you. Almost
Probably is.
I'm scared. What is he?
Could you
gonna
close
say?
it? I don't want to see nothing. No
Nah,
flash.
he's
I
not
don't
gonna
think he's
send-
gonna send anything.
Nah, he might say some next shit like, I can't wait to fucking eat your
He
pussy
might
or some
send
shit.
like a helicopter dick, and then we all gonna be upset in here. Okay?
Well, as you may or not know, Jessica W and I are flight attendants, and my girls are just plain and simply fly.
Could you breathe between words, please?
Oh God, he
excited. I can't wait.
See? Come on. What should we say back? Hurry up. What should we say back?
I don't know because I'm not good at this.
Just send out the tongue
on.
emoji. Just send the tongue emoji.
Okay, that's
what
a
I
good one.
do.
That's a good one. I'm going to send it.
When I ain't got shit to say. I just said
Well,
that.
now you niggas know. You out here letting out all the secrets.
It's all right. They know.
Oh, my God. You know what just fucked me up?
What?
His icon is his mother.
Oh my. And his mother just passed away.
Oh, my God.
Mom, I know you watching the text messages.
And you know what? She would probably be like, send him something sexier.
Aw, that's
So she
sweet.
condones it.
Okay, back to our no-fly list. So we give you a list of shit that just doesn't fly, whether it be in the plane or in real everyday fucking life. So a Maine mom was stabbed to death by her teen son and friends over some stolen marijuana. Before you even hear the story, who do you think stole the marijuana?
His fucking friend.
Right.
See, for me, it sounds like, nah, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
Oh, and
Hustler,
she
baby.
stole
And
she stole the drugs
his
from us.
weed because, you know, I found it. I don't want you doing this shit in my house.
Right.
So,
So I took it
I'm
and
flushing
flushed
it
it.
down the toilet. So
Right.
that's what I'm thinking.
As a mom.
No. So her son, age 16, pleaded guilty to murder and conspiracy to commit murder in April 2018 for the death of his 47-year-old mother. Yes, the main teenager and his two friends were killed. I mean, they killed his mother after she confronted them about her motherfucking marijuana.
So you stole my weed and I'm dead?
Yes.
Oh.
So he was sentenced in December to 33 years in prison on Thursday. They allege that he who's only 15, and his two friends who are 15 and 13 plotted to kill his mother after she came home from beauty school and accused them of stealing some of her marijuana. They then refused to give him a ride back to Massachusetts where they lived. So the friends lived in Massachusetts. Where I said
I
they
can't
lived,
say
they
that
lived in
word.
Maine. Massachusetts, say it.
Yeah. Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, that wasn't bad.
Massachusetts.
Yes.
Massachusetts.
Whoa, you just.
So after they killed her, they were gonna steal the car, drive themselves, but they didn't do that because they thought they were gonna someone will find the car and they
Right.
would get caught. So they were really sitting there
Planning
thinking
this
of
out.
how to kill this woman because they smoked her shit.
Wait, they smoked her weed.
Yes,
didn't-
she
you
came
didn't
home.
get it.
No,
They
because
Came
I
stole
home
home
her
that
and
shit.
really
she came
stole
home and
weed.
confronted them because she's like, "Where's my weed?"
Oh.
All right, let me remix this for you. I come home, baby Kenneth and Kennedy got their friends over and they smoke my weed. I tell them, you little motherfuckers drink, smoke my shit.
Right.
And they kill me.
And they killed her.
So they didn't originally have weed?
No, they took
Bum
her
ass niggas.
weed.
That's some bullshit.
See, that's the whole thing. I just don't want to get killed by a bum ass nigga.
So their first thing that they wanted to do was to drug her wine with prescription pills and slit her wrist to make it look like a suicide.
They try to cover it up.
Yeah.
What in the law and order is going on?
But they came up with a plan to stage it to look like a home invasion, and they stabbed her, and that's how they killed her.
They disgusting.
You know, if this is some
They
bullshit
white?
I ain't
That's
never
all I
heard
wanna know.
before.
Yes, they are.
So I smoked my mom's weed before, right?
And I know how Tanty feels about her weed.
Cause she be like, she's for real, she's an addict. Cause if she don't get no weed, she's stressed. So I remember when I was younger, I had smoked. I told my girlfriend, I was like, "Oh, come over. You know how to roll?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Great," cause my mama got some weed, so we gonna go smoke it. So I go home.
Alex.
Nah, this is when I was older. So we go home, we smoke, we get really, really high to the point where like we're laughing uncontrollably.
Mm-hmm.
My mother comes inside and said,
Oh, hell no.
"That weed smelling good. Where you get that from?"
You.
I started laughing. I was laughing so bad to the point where I opened the door and ran outside to the steps and was laughing on the steps. I ran back inside the house like I was so high. And my mother was like, "Julissa, you take my weed?" I was like, "Yes." And
Yes, mommy.
I was so high, but she wasn't upset. She was just like, "You should have just asked. Like, you should just said something to me.
Yes,
if you
like
would have
a
said
normal
something,
human being."
then I wouldn't have been, you don't have to steal from me because that's considered stealing."
Come on, son.
Yes,
That
But
is
I wouldn't,
stealing.
but I wouldn't,
Yes, you little criminal.
but I wouldn't fucking decide to kill my mom because she pressed me, not on some bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
I feel
understand
like I have to,
their trying
like,
to.
how did it? Maybe that was some special kind of weed.
Maybe
and
it was
that
from
made them. It
fucking
was
K2 or
spiked.
something.
Maybe it was spiked and
I thought they were like drug addicts or
spiked.
something.
That's drinks. What's the word when you laced?
laced.
Laced, yeah.
And maybe it
K2.
Damn. Son.
And then they just killed her, and now she's a fucking Bluey screw dropout.
I sung it in my head when she
No
said it.
graduation day for you, beauty school drop. Nah, I'm fucking up.
Guys, she's dead.
Dropout. Like, come on, son. How you kill your whole moms? Now you're going to jail.
You gonna have sex with a nigga the rest of your life.
Right? Like, come on.
And you killed your mom, and you let some other niggas.
That's how you
kill
and you
your
gonna get
mother.
raped just for letting some other nigga kill your mother over some weed.
Over some weed. That's some real bum ass nigga shit for real.
And the weed in jail is trash. I just need you to know that.
How you know, nigga?
Cause I got niggas in jail.
Nah, he gonna be there smoking bogeys, smoking cigarettes. But speaking of cigarettes, girl, did you hear what? So let me scroll. All right.
Screw.
So Congress is raising the legal smoking age across the country this year. So starting in September, Congress Senate has passed a bill saying that the legal smoking age will go up from 18 to 21. Oh, I think you're happy for that.
I am so happy for that. It's
Guys.
some bullshit that you can go to war and you can't smoke. This is stupid.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
So now, that's how old you gotta be to fucking
Smoke
drink.
cigarettes. And this is kind of to target, there are
I think it's great.
But
rising
isn't 21
numbers.
the age that you can legally drink?
Yes.
Yeah, so why shouldn't it be smoking? It's
Well,
fine.
okay, so I see both sides. So one thing is like at 18, you can go to war, right? I can go and fight for this country. I can possibly be killed. I can go and kill people and come home. I
Fucked up.
cannot sit in my sofa chair and crack open a beer and smoke a cigarette.
But you can.
So why? No.
yeah, if you're in, Afghanistan.
No,
or
I
whatever
come
places.
home. I serve
Into
my
the
time.
Americas.
I come home. I done did some crazy stuff abroad. And now I can't come home and crack open a beer or even smoke a cigarette. That's kind of crazy to me. Like,
that
how
we
how
have
can
to.
you say that my life at 18, I can risk it for this country, but I can't even kick off my shoes and relax my feet?
But that's just
I
like,
agree.
if you had a Caribbean parent at 18, they ready for you to get the fuck out and do your own thing. So 18 is like a legal age to do what exactly?
Go to
You have-
go to the military.
Free will.
That's it.
That's it. But it's
Get charged as an adult.
Right.
true.
You
but
are considered adult, but yeah, you can't smoke a cigarette.
I think that's a
Well, you actually can smoke a cigarette, but you can't.
right. But if you go to a corner store, you could probably get them underage because they ain't asking no questions. No,
Heard you, nigga.
No
we ain't
question.
asking about your.
So it stems from the amount of tobacco that kids are smoking.
I was just about to ask what made them change it.
cigarettes have actually gone down. So it went
It's the
down.
Juul.
It's only 3.6% of high school students have reported smoking a cigarette, of whoever they've asked, because we never know where these studies come
They
from.
niggas be lying.
But the vaping rates are going crazy. Like Ayana said, even the Juul, like vaping is the cool thing. What's the hookah is cool. And it's raised, let's see what the study says.
Do you guys do hookah?
It had 21% of 12th graders. So it's not even a raise of
12th
20
graders.
A 21%
Yeah.
of 12th graders reported that within the last 30 days, they vaped.
all you gotta do is buy the hookah thing, and then you can smoke in your house.
Nigga, can y'all just understand what's going on in my brain? I
What?
literally was like, okay, so if they in the 12th grade, what grade they when they
My
in the
nigga, they
13th grade?
17,
Nah,
18.
my nigga.
They
She said the
17.
13th grade. That means BMCC.
Hey, I went to BMCC.
It's a really good school. They have a great nursing program.
Yeah, you went to the 13th grade.
I was like, damn. Oh, okay. These niggas is ready to go to college. I mean, but I felt,
What?
What?
I hate
It's
it. So
smoking.
my high school, we got breaks, right? And now as an adult, I feel like they were smoke breaks, because sometimes we get 10, 15-minute breaks where we were allowed to just go outside, get a breath of air, smoke a cigarette. And I hated that my friends smoked cigarettes.
But
and I wanted to go outside during break and talk to them, eat fucking strawberries in the sunshine.
And you
And
can't.
these niggas just like, it's disgusting.
but you know what? Now that I recall, you're absolutely right, because the kids that were in your school, I thought it was cool when they were coming out after
I
school.
forgot we went to school in the same building.
I thought it was
That's
cool
cool.
that they were coming out after school and we were getting out and they were smoking cigarettes. I was like, whoa, are these kids or are they like, is there college? Because when I equate smoking, I equate it to
Older
being an
people.
adult. I'm
Yeah.
like, these niggas must be, they must have a college in the school, some shit like that. I don't understand why the fuck they smoking. But kids don't smoke. Like, it fucks up your lungs.
It's just hard when we're targeted. you think vaping and hookah came out of the blue?
Just to be honest with you, the only reason why they're raising the age of 21 is because more Caucasian people are being victimized or getting sick or
That's
dying
just like the war on
from
drugs.
the tobacco, from the vaping.
Yeah.
They're the highest.
So there
count.
have been a bunch of related lung injuries and deaths this year.
Yes, and the highest race is Caucasian. And
But
that's
y'all know
it's
why
like,
though,
alert,
right?
alert.
Why?
Because they always doing some neck shit. That's why.
No, they just smoking. Like, that's just, I mean, they be doing other shit.
Hey, I was just about to say, they be doing some neck shit. And that's possibly what it is that makes them want to raise the age.
What I didn't know was that there are already 12 states that the smoking age is 21. Did you guys know that?
No.
I never knew that. No.
I didn't know that either. So we'll find out which 12 states those are. Hold on, girl. You can't get your phone yet.
But I wanna Google something.
Oh, he hasn't answered me yet. So.
Okay.
Hold on, Gail.
But yeah.
He's not gonna answer.
And you got a text message from somebody we don't like. Just FYI.
9 minutes.
No, I can't mind my business because it affects
Okay.
all of us. But yeah, we'll post on our page the 12 states where you need to be 21 or over to smoke cigarettes, just in case you're on vacation or something, and nigga,
And you a bum that smokes cigarettes.
and you're 19 and you pop out a cigarette.
And you're a bum.
We don't like smokers. That is like the number one turn off for me. I used to be attracted to Breezy until I saw him smoking a
I've never
cigarette.
smoked cigarettes, bro.
And I don't even like light skinned niggas.
No, he's just very talented.
He is. Maybe I'm attracted to the talent.
You are, because I'm attracted to talent.
Yeah, I am. But I saw him smoking cigarettes. I was like, come on, my nigga. Like, that's disgusting. Gosh, I don't care. No, for real. I don't care how good you look, how
That shit
smart
is under
you are.
your fingers and your paws.
Never.
Like,
I could
ugh.
never date a man smoking cigarettes. I know you went through trials and tribulations with someone smoking cigarettes.
I
too.
just want to know who the text message you
Ew,
got from
you
because I'm really
received
trying to figure out who the fuck this person is.
You received fellatio from somebody that smokes cigarettes?
So yeah, so he did a really good job trying to hide it, and it's not until maybe like a year, 7 months of us living together, it actually like came out full blown, and he just couldn't. I feel like people who smoke just don't understand it. Like that shit gets in your hair, it gets in your clothes, it's your teeth are bad, and they just don't. They can't stop.
It's literally a poison. I mean, alcohol is a poison too, but like,
I mean,
But
for
I can't.
The effects are
2020,
different.
round of applause. My mom is quitting.
She quit.
She's,
Yeah.
yes, like
Yay,
she's
Auntie
not
Barbara.
quitting. She's not smoking. She's not smoking cigarettes.
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
But
But
and-
that weed, though, don't steal her shit.
nope, not no more. I get random. I can't do that. I don't do that.
So
weed
let me
is
tell
okay.
you guys, we went on. Yeah, I don't mind weed smoking.
Just
It's
not-
just a cigarette.
not
Yeah.
We went.
excessive.
I went to Trinidad for Jessica W's birthday, and Tanti held up the boat. We couldn't go because her boyfriend was searching for weed in Trinidad for her
For my
mom.
mother.
So I know where to buy weed at.
Across the street from my house. And I ain't never lie. Like legit, right across the street.
Is it legal in Trinidad?
It is today. Today is the day that they passed the bill for weed to be legal in Trinidad and Tobago.
That's so
Absolutely.
funny.
So you can have 3 ounces on you, and that is a legal limit where you cannot get arrested, and you can't and you could smoke it as a cigarette, just as if you
Walking
were
down the
outside,
street.
walking down the street, and the cop. But then I was saying to myself, what happens to all the people who've gotten offenses for having obtained weed or had them in their pocket or small shit? Like,
Yeah.
and they're serving time right now. Like, does that mean that they're released? Like, how does it? What happens?
We gotta
to
look
them?
that up.
Yeah, but
Because that is interesting.
I
to
know
find
here
out.
they're actually changing their, what is the word? The allegations or
I have no idea.
misdemeanors. I don't know, but they're lowering their
Their
record. I don't know.
I
it's
know what
called.
you're trying to say, but y'all made me chug that
Offenses.
offenses.
They're
yes.
they're lowering their offenses. People who were carrying.
So we should have a lot of people home for the holiday.
listen,
New year, new me. New year, new me.
burn the marijuana upon the corner.
No,
What?
I'm not burning. First of all, I don't stand on the corner, and I'm not smoking there.
That's a fucking song. Y'all are so.
Ew,
We don't listen to
annoying.
them.
And we don't want no nigga that stand on the corner either. Like,
Yeah, like ugh.
make house calls.
The only I only really watch the corner boys are like my protected people. Like those are the guys that watch out for me. You know, when I'm like walking past the block, like that's how I see them. They're like my bros. Like I'm not attracted to you. You're just my savior.
Let me tell you, the corner boys have actually saved me. So one time I was walking home from the subway, and these boys came up to me and was like, "Hey, what's up? Where you going? Whatever." And I was just like, like, so many of you, and you know, we're a known family where we live because you know we're the King sisters. Like, not even trying to be funny, but
it's a lot of girls.
It's a lot of girls in the family. We like really people don't really fuck with us like that. So
because we fuck with each other.
So we'll walk home and we'll be fine. We feel safe. We walk through the PJs. It's no problem.
Mind you, guys, we're like half naked all the time.
Wait,
so,
the same PJs that there was a shootout in?
They be everything in the
That we had to hide underneath your car?
That one? Oh, no. We was in Harlem for that.
Grant?
Yeah, we wasn't even in the projects. We was just in the streets in Harlem. But no.
I was there. I forgot.
Yeah, she's talking about me and you. So no. We'll walk home and it's no problem. But these boys just came like, yeah. The niggas picked me up and tried to run in the building and take me in the building. And the corner boys was like, what the fuck are you doing? Put her down now. And I'm just like, yeah. And I remember one of them, his name is O, and they did a big sweep, and he was gone.
He's home.
He's home now.
Did you see him?
No, I did not see him.
Oh, I saw him.
But he was
Shout
like,
out to O.
He was
Shout
like,
out to O. He probably don't remember that shit.
He said, Manir, you know these niggas? I was like, help me. No. He said, go home. He was like, if I ever see y'all fucking around her. I was just like,
you got in trouble.
But my big ass ran my ass home.
And I would have too.
I ran my ass home. So yeah, shout out to the corner boys. They did protect us, but you're just not my cup of tea.
We
you
not
just the
fucking
homie.
you,
You're the homie though.
Which is why they shouldn't be making house calls. They need to be corner ones on the block so that they can save niggas like you.
Why they don't just got neighborhood watch on their back so the cops can stay off of them? Like that's what the fuck they should be.
Nigga, that's what the cuckoo is for.
Yeah, but the cops be bothering them. Like, just put neighborhood watch on your shirt or your jacket. You know, you patrolling, my nigga.
Patrolling
your city.
Patrolling and selling.
I think for 2020, we need our hustlers to like understand how fucking bright and talented they are and invest that energy into something legal, something positive, and make something better for themselves and for their community. Because
you love it so much.
Just hustling requires mathematical talent. It requires a hustling spirit, like
organization,
memory,
everything. The talent that it takes to be a hustler. If you like just hone
Apply
that
shit
energy into something else, you could take
5% down on investments.
So they were saying
real.
how I was watching this television show, and it was a therapist that was trying to like convince the people why they were in jail. Excuse me.
She burps.
Excuse me. As to like what else they could do. Like, okay, so you were moving weight, right? So, but why didn't you could take that energy. He was like, what else could I do? That's the only thing I know how to do. He was like, okay, so that requires mathematical skills. That requires you trying to convince somebody to give you something
Sales.
for a better
Wages.
price.
Right.
He was like, you could be head of sales. There you go, niggas. Start selling cell phones like I was.
Yeah, go on. And just like y'all be on Instagram.
But then, no,
with y'all
it
money.
has to be something different because cell phones is not going to bring you that instant gratification that a hustler wants.
My niggas sell socks. Stay like that. I swear everybody needs socks.
But
invest in some dumb shit. Buttons, socks, spoons.
No,
some
everybody
like
needs
regular
socks.
shit.
You be on the
need
corner,
socks,
you the
right?
sock man.
Yo, sell fucking socks. I swear you gonna make money because I'm always gonna need socks and I'm gonna buy them because I trust you.
But
I always
niggas
give
always
money
need
to the
cell
people that
phones.
I like. So I was just on the train, Showtime. I kind of want to. Well, we are gonna have a Showtime episode where we have one of the street dancers come in. But I was on this subway going to
The plantation,
to the plantation.
aka job.
And these two boys walk on to the subway, and they were very charismatic, like most of them are. It takes a lot to fucking go in front of strangers and just dance.
Keep that energy.
And one of them had slippers on, and I was like, God, come close so I can ask you why the fuck you dancing in slippers. Like, why do you have slippers on? I was like, he's not gonna dance. He's gonna change, or maybe he's a music guy.
Nah, he
Nope.
danced in slippers.
So he started first, so I couldn't even ask him, right? The nigga was nice. Like, nice. You
In
know
the chancleta.
you know how they look like strippers, right? The guys look like strippers when they swing around the pole, whatever. So you know how sometimes they hold on with two hands and they extend their entire body?
That you know how much fucking physical ability that takes? How much core?
This nigga did it with one hand.
Are you kidding me?
One hand. So I was So they was like, thanks, because people, I don't know what's up with our community. Like, when I see talent, I want to let you know, like, good shit, good for you.
New Yorkers are used to that.
So I was applauding, and then everyone on the train started clapping, like, yeah, this is some talented shit. Clap. So he finally comes up there. He's in front of me. He was like, yo, thank you, because, sometimes people are shy. You opened up the crowd. I was like, that's cool, that's cool. I said, but why you wearing slippers, my nigga? Because I saw his toes gripping onto the slippers while he was dancing. He was like, yeah, nah, my mom, she kicked me out. And to be spiteful, she threw away all my sneakers, right? And so at that second, I was just like, oh, I wish I had something to give him.
Right.
He had stated his Instagram name. I'm upset that I couldn't remember. And he had already left the train. So I couldn't even, like, link
Google
up with him
yeah.
to either give him sneakers or invite him up to the show. Just because it takes a lot to say, I am going to, like, fuck anybody that's like a hater. Some people are going to ignore me. Some people are not going to clap. But I know I'm talented. I'm going to still go out here and hustle. That hustle spirit is a talent in itself.
It is.
I don't have that all the
gave up.
time. I don't have that all the time.
You know
and it's
what?
scary.
My girlfriend said, shout outs to dear Abby, because she said some smart shit that I didn't even think about. She said, why these niggas that's dancing on the train, it's about a lot of them. Why y'all don't all come together, create a dancers union, make y'all dancers, go to pick specific spots, go to the spots that make the money, congregate at the end of the day, split y'all funds, and fucking make a business out of it.
Niggas, go open up a strip club.
Look at these niggas. They turned around and they ended up on Ellen.
I don't
on
even
the
like
fucking, on the plane.
I don't even like
dancing.
strippers, but I'll definitely
Every
support
time
that.
those dancers come on, when they're good, because some of y'all niggas
Trash.
basura.
And I could do it myself.
I would give them money because they could be
Alright.
doing a whole bunch of other stuff.
What about the ones that
could be
come
scary.
on the train and be like, my name is Brian and I'm selling candy. I'm not selling
Not
it.
for no basketball
Not for no basketball
team.
team.
Yo, lying ass.
Not for no basketball
Just to keep
team,
money in my
but just to
pocket.
keep money in my pocket. I ain't out here robbing or stealing from nobody. I'm just trying to make a living for
I'm
me
not
and my
gonna lie.
kids.
It depends on if it's a child, I'll support. But I feel like
The parents be right behind them.
yeah, but you're not supposed to rob and steal, so you don't get bonus points for that.
I want to be like, support me. I'm a yonder. I just came from work. I ain't robbing still today. So give me a fucking dollar.
Word.
The fuck off the train. The fuck off the train.
That's crazy.
Fuck you mean.
Okay, so the show is called Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous? And we're supposed to pick certain things in our lives that are stopping us from being successful. I want to share a clip from Steve Harvey, who I don't like. I'm not going to be honest.
We don't agree with everything that he does.
But
that lineup sharp though.
this really touched me. Speaking of Steve Harvey, real quick. So you know
Shout
how
out
niggas
to
be
your
talking
mustache.
about, I was about to say that. No, you know how they be talking about to us about filling out our eyebrows and stuff like that. I saw a post and this nigga was like, I'm grooming, and he was coloring his mustache.
And we're gonna post that on the Why the Fuck Am I Not
For
Famous
real.
page.
Okay, so here goes what Steve Harvey had to say. And here we go.
But the only way for you to soar is you got to jump. You got to take that gift that's packed away on your back. You got to jump off that cliff and pull that cord. That gift opens up and provides the soar. If you don't ever use it, you're going to just go to work. And if you're getting up going to work on a job every day that you hate going to, that ain't living, man. You just existed. At one point in time, you ought to see what living's like. But the only way to see what living like, you got to jump.
Motherfucking jump.
Here's the problem. I'm going to just be real with you. When you first jump, let me tell you something. Your parachute will not open right
Your heart be like,
I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you it did, but it don't. When you jump, it's not going to open right away. You're going to hit them rocks. You're going to get some skin tore off on them cliffs. You're going to get all your clothes tore off. You're going to get some cuts on you. You're going to be bleeding pretty bad. But eventually, the parachute has to open. That is a promise of God. That ain't a theory, that's a promise. His promises is true, because listen to me. You cannot name one single thing God has not gotten you through. Name it. And if he ain't got you through it, he currently pulling you through it right now.
I'm going to end it there. But I know that we are, even for those who are not religious, it is scary to leave what you are accustomed to what makes you comfortable, and fucking exploring what it is that you are meant to be. Earlier, he was saying that you're just existing. You're not living your life. Let's stop existing and start living our lives. Fucking jump. Do what it is. Use those gifts that you were blessed with. Use what you were born with, what makes you special, and let's make money this new year. 2020, new year, no me. New year, no me. No, for real, I know for the ladies at Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous, this is our year. And I feel like every one of our listeners needs to stand the fuck up and say, this is my motherfucking year. Take it by the what's the straps? What's the saying?
The horns.
Take it by the horns.
He said the straps.
And let's make this motherfucking money.
But what makes you tap out of that? That's where I'm trying to figure out. Like, what makes you
Doubt,
tap out
fear,
of that part of your life?
anxiety.
Like, you grow up being so fearless and so careless about everything, and then as you get older, you just tap out of what your greatness is.
Comfortability.
I do have to say something. Faith. You have to have faith in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, because yes, you could claim these things. Yes, you can want these things. Yes, you could try as hard as you can. But if you don't believe you deserve those things, you will not have them.
What about, I think also, we spoke about this in previous episodes, support. Support makes it, like, I be doing this, right? So if I'm about to
Honestly, you need
venture,
to be a number one supporter first.
if I'm about to venture into something that's new, I'm like, all right, damn, I'm about to do this. This is going to be great. And then guess what ends up happening? I be like, God, just give me a sign. Give me a sign.
So
that
what
the
we need-
universe, give me a sign that this is the right thing to do. And then I don't get a sign, and then I'm discouraged.
You know what it is? Because 2020, stop asking for signs. Write down what it is that
Make
you
your own
need to
sign.
do and go grab that shit.
Go get it. Go get it.
So our quote for this week, burn, 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 burn.
Hey, ah.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Take it down to a whisper. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. Have faith, success will be near. It is 2020. Happy motherfucking New Year. We love you. We thank you for listening. This is our motherfucking year, 2020. Let's make this money. Let's be happy. Let's be healthy. We love all of you, and thank you for listening.
Thank
Love
y'all
you.
for listening.
Bye.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! And look out for future announcements on our Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous page, because we have some juice.
We got some fun coming.
News coming. It's the birthday. Go Norbit. Go Norbit.
It's everybody's birthday.
Bye.